Hello everybody, my name is Alex and today I'm starting a new YouTube channel here. Honestly, I'm very excited because, it's been a while since I made my last video on YouTube, guys. It's been so long, I think about 8 years, yes. So first, let me introduce myself a little bit more. I'm a teacher, basically. I've been teaching English for 8 years. Yes, oh my goodness, it's been so long. Anyway, recently I've started teaching Russian as well. So now, as you can see, I'm about to start giving you some free Russian lessons here on YouTube. You're not gonna have to pay anything, and you are also free to ask any questions you want in the comment section. All right. So this course is basically for those who are just starting off. All right. If you're not a beginner, you might want to just either repeat all this information that you're going to see here or maybe come back to this channel later, but don't forget to subscribe first because you're definitely going to see a lot of interesting content for your level as well in the future. All right, so let us start. As It's usual in case of starting a new language, especially with a new alphabet, we're going to start with the Russian alphabet, you know what I'm saying? As you might have heard, Russian alphabet has 33 interesting letters. Why interesting? Because they don't look like yours at all. I mean, if you are from a English-speaking country, or let's say maybe from any other country of the world that doesn't use this, um, mm, my kind of alphabet, this Russian alphabet, you know what I'm talking about. I forgot the name in English, but in Russian it sounds like Kirillitsa. So if you don't have it, so this is totally new to you, okay? So again, it's got 33 amazing letters, and we're gonna start with the first 10. Yes, I'm not gonna talk about each and single one of them in this video. I mean, all 33, but let's start with the first 10, okay? Um, you can see them right here, first and the 10th, all right? This English helping sounds might come in handy here, but they're not totally accurate because you guys don't have all those sounds that we in the Russian language have, all right? It is not a problem because apparently um, it's okay. All right, I will teach you how to pronounce each and single one of them. So let's start with the first one. It's quite simple and straightforward. Ah. You can repeat after me, that would be great. Ah. Okay. Let's get to the next one. How are you gonna say that? Not B, because yeah, you want to pronounce it as B, but yo man, don't do that because it's B, B, B. All right, it's just B. Okay, perfect. The next one, not V, but V, V, V. All right. Yes, it does look like your B a little bit. I mean, the capital letter B from the English alphabet. But yo, man, no, it's not like that. Okay, it's V, V. Let's get to the next one. Not J. Okay, please don't, man. No, no freaking way. It's G, G, G. Okay, good. Pretty good. The next one. Oh my goodness, look at this. What is this tiny little letter, huh? It looks weird, doesn't it? But actually, it's pronounced as D, D, D. All right? Pretty good. I have one Russian student. I mean, she's from Turkey, taking Russian lessons from me, and she likes this letter because it looks like a letter with some legs, and it looks like it's running away from us. And whenever I'm giving her some big assignment or a huge homework, she sends these letters to me saying, "Oh my goodness, I'm running away. I don't want to do this homework." So yeah, it might be a little bit of a help for you to memorize how to pronounce this letter, right? The. What about the next one? Yeah. Yeah, it's just, yeah, like you can say, yeah, man, yeah. Okay, it's the same thing, yeah. On this one, definitely. If you like saying yo, it's pretty much the same. Yo, 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 all right? A little bit different, but still, yo. Yeah, yo. Okay, you just add these two little tiny dots on the top, and it does all the work. Okay. Oh my goodness, what kind of spider is that, huh? Look at this stuff. How are you gonna pronounce that? What did you say again? Oh my goodness, man, you're so good. All right. Perfect. It looks like a spider, right? Maybe even some bug. You know, bugs, they can make this weird noise, sometimes annoying. Okay, so that's the one. Let's keep going. Yeah, you know this letter, maybe from your math classes, but it's a figure in your math classes, right? And here it's z, 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 z. Almost like this one, but still sounds a bit different. Z, z, all right? Because this one is like z, z, like let's say 0, 0, right? But it is not, if we were to use this one instead of uh, the English version, it would be like 0, right? But not 0. So it's a bit different. Let's go. E. Okay, E. By the way, guys, I'm not sure if you can see my cursor over here. If you can't, I'm so sorry because I haven't checked it, if it's possible to see it or not. If you cannot do that, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna fix it in the next video, but hopefully it's not gonna be too much of a problem, okay? I really hope so. So this one is E. E. Yes, it can be I, or it can be a little bit longer like E, right? E. Hmm. And by the way, it's a word. It's definitely a word. It means and. So it's a letter and a word. Can you imagine that? Perfect. Let's count. Let's count how we got into the 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness, 10. Guys, this is it for today. I mean, it's not the end of the video, but these are all the letters that we're going to discuss in this video because I don't want to, throw all this information at you all at once because it's kind of complicated to memorize everything in such a short period of time, right? We need to divide it into separate lessons, let's say, and I think we're gonna cover the whole alphabet in like 3 lessons tops, okay? Now we need some practice. But before that, try to go through it all by yourself, okay? I'm giving you like 10 or maybe 12 seconds, and then I'm gonna repeat it for you. All right, guys, maybe my counting is too fast, but anyway, let us do it again. A, B, V, G, D, Y, Yo, J, Z, E. All right, pretty good, man. You're doing a good job. Pretty good. Let's continue. It is some kind of a practice here, right? Some vocabulary to your into your copybook or whatever it is that you're using there. Read it first. Yeah, combine all those letters that you just learned. Oh my goodness. You see that it has some other letter that we haven't covered yet? But damn it, it's not a problem, right? Because it is the same freaking stuff that you have in English, all right? So don't you worry and read it the way you would read it in English. Okay, I mean this letter. What did you say again? Вода, right? Here it is. Вода, вода. In English, it would be like water. Вода, water. Easy peasy. Perfect. Just write it down, okay? In case you forget. Please do. Voila. The next one. Gadget. Right? Not gadget. Gadget. This is gadget. This is gadget. All right. Pretty good. Yeah. I don't remember. Did I tell you that I'm a native Russian speaker? I don't remember, man. I don't remember actually. Yes, I'm a native Russian speaker, so if you wanna make sure that my pronunciation is fine in Russian, yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah, I can pronounce things without any problems. I have no accent, zero accent in English. Phew, in English, maybe I do, but in Russian, yo, man, my accent is beautiful, right? I'm a native Russian speaker. Currently, I'm not in Russia. I work and live abroad, but it doesn't matter because I spent in Russia like 20 years. So believe me, man, my Russian is okay. Let's continue. Divan. Okay. Divan. Oh my goodness. We're noticing here some other letter, right? It is not one of those of the first 10 ones, but it's not a big deal, okay? Because this one can be easily memorized. Just read it with me. N, 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 divan. And in this one, in this letter, we also have t, but it looks kind of similar to this one, right? So it's easy to keep in mind. Got it? Divan. But don't you worry, because we're still gonna look at them a bit later. Here we're just practicing all the first 10 of the letters, okay? If you can't read these or these, it's not a big deal. The most important thing for you is to be able to read this, all right? Divan, couch, right? Easy. The next one, еда, еда, right? Food, еда. Perfect. Man, are you writing it down into your vocabulary book? I hope you are. I'm gonna check it, man. Next time you come to the lesson, I want to check it. If it's not there, yeah, man, you're gonna have like some double homework, right? So keep that in mind. Write everything down. I want you to do that. Okay? Pretty good. Let's continue. Oh, you remember this stuff? Yours, right? Hedgehog. Look at this. How can't you have such a... Oh my goodness, it's a long word for yours. Yours? Hedgehog? Man, when I was learning English, this hedgehog was one hell of a problem for me. Yours, yours, perfect. And as you might have noticed, this looks a little bit different from this. Why is that? Man, the answer is that this is capital and this is not, all right? So sometimes they look different depending on the way they're spelled, right? It can be a capital letter or it can be a small tiny letter just like this one, okay? Yosh. Oh my goodness, you remember this buggy bug, this spidery spider, huh? What what sound does it provide us with, huh? Жизнь, жизнь, жизнь. Again, what kind of stuff is this? We haven't covered it today, have we? But it doesn't freaking matter because we're gonna cover it later. But the simple thing that you need to know about it is the fact that this makes the previous letter a little bit softer. Just imagine that it's not here. Imagine it's not here. I would read this word as жизнь, жизнь. But if it's here, it's gonna be like this. Жизнь, жизнь. So compare it again. Жизнь, жизнь. It sounds different. Right? If you're a musician, you should have noticed it already. If you're not, maybe it's gonna take a while, but your hearing is going to get used to this Russian pronunciation a little bit later. Okay? Жизнь. Your turn. Man, perfect. Let's continue. What was that? What was that? Man, even though we haven't covered this letter, but you're pronouncing it correctly. Because, yeah, the Latin alphabet has the same letter, right? Zima. Zima. Perfect, zima. What is that? Winter. Have you written it down yet? I can see that you haven't. Write it down right now. And I'm watching you. Do that. Alrighty. Let's continue. Then, oh, can you hear this doggy barking over there? In my background? Yes, because my window is open, but, you know, man, it's like 30 degrees. Here is freaking hot, so I'm so sorry about that. What is this word? Igra, igra. Yes, as you can see, there is no r here. We haven't covered it yet, but your task was to read this and this. If you can't read this just yet, it's not a problem, but now you can. Repeat after me. Right? Like your little tiny doggy that's always angry about everything, like igra, igra. Okay, perfect. It's not igra, igra. No, not It's your tongue should touch the top of your mouth and roll it. It's a little bit hard, I know. I know because you're not used to this kind of position of your tongue, right? But it should go like this. Igra, igra, igra. Um, whenever you're pronouncing this double T sound, let's say in English, if you're an American speaker, you always pronounce it like this. Better, fatter, getter, and things like that, right? This t, t, t. When you pronounce it fast, it produces a similar sound to this one. R, igra, igra, igra. Try to do that. You succeeding? Igra. Yeah, it's a bit better, man, but you need to work a little bit more on that. And don't worry, we'll have more activities and practices on that, so don't you worry about it. Igra game, perfect. This is like one of the easiest one for you. Bar, bar, right? And again, this letter looks freaking different from this one. Do you remember the reason why? That's correct. This one is a little tiny small one, and this is a big ass letter, right? Perfect. Bar, bar. Amazing. Again, how do you pronounce this? Tiny little doggy, right? Bar. Perfect. Oh, this is gonna be a challenge. A challenge, man. Wait, you're gonna deal with it, right? Try to do that. Bad mean ton, right? Badminton. Badminton. And it's kind of, yeah, the same in English, but badminton. Perfect. Actually, yeah, this is everything that I was going to talk to you about today in this video lesson. And I really hope it's been productive, it's been fruitful. If you have any more questions to ask me, you can do that in the comment section, okay? If you have any suggestions on how I can improve this kind of series, please don't hesitate to leave any kind of suggestions, maybe corrections, or these are anything that you want in the comments, okay? Please avoid some cursing words because I might be a little bit upset reading your, cursing me. You would be like a little bit bad. But still, if you have some suggestions, you can give it to me in a kind, good manner, all right? I really, really am looking forward to seeing you in the next video, and bye bye.